Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon. And it's turned really cold, even though it was really bright this morning. Praise the Lord, for it's dry at the moment. Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 21. An inheritance gained hurriedly at the beginning will not be blessed in the end. I wonder what this really means. The idea of having an inheritance only comes about, I guess, at the loss of someone. So we inherit when someone passes. So to inherit something, as it were, quickly, maybe is to enter into the blessing of the inheritance too soon. So someone has had to pass before the reality of that inheritance has been given to you. And so Solomon recognized that an inheritance that was received quickly. And maybe he was thinking about his own relationship with his own father. Solomon and David had an incredible relationship. And that sense of not wanting to let his father go, not wanting to take responsibility too quickly. And this idea that we would inherit something too quickly, Solomon found that really was not actually a positive thing. And in fact, he concludes there by saying that will not be blessed in the end. And maybe you can give some people things too quickly. If a child has been given, as it were, too much too quickly, you can spoil them. You can create a situation whereby the blessing that it could have been has been taken away from them because they have not really been able to appreciate it in the way that they perhaps would have done if they received it later. There was a lot of pressure on Solomon from David's point of view. You know, he had struggles with his brothers, and there was a lot of kind of contesting as to whether or not he would be the one that would be chosen. David knew that it was going to be him. God knew. But the rest of the nation were trying to invite other, as it were, princes to take charge. So this idea of inheriting too quickly, in haste, whenever we do anything in haste, there's a good chance that we will make a mistake. We need to think things through before we really embrace the reality of their blessing. And I guess that Solomon found himself thinking, you know what, I wonder whether I received the kingship too early, whether in fact it was a bit just premature. And maybe he just was sad that his dad had passed. And, Dad, where are you? And we all have those losses in our lives. And yeah, we might end up getting some favour from it. But in reality, we've lost someone in order to inherit. So he says, don't be in haste to inherit, because the blessing of inheriting may well be a good thing at the beginning. But actually, when you think about it, the desire to be with whoever you've lost is a greater than the actual inheritance itself. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow.